Good morning, and welcome to Island Tea right on with Media SKN. With your faves, Kevin and Azem featuring Jade, Gwenny Gwen, Idita, CPL, Crass and Crew Johnson.
Good morning.
Yes, I. Well, guys, today is November 16th,
Already.
2021. Time is 8:09. And Jade has company today. Yay!
I don't cuss them, y'all. I don't well, I cuss as him. I cuss as him. Had me here feeling like I'm talking to myself.
We're back. But, Jade, see, that is a skill you have to develop, okay?
Who said so?
Family, the radio gods.
Oh.
Like, this is one of the things to,
Let's go. Go ahead. Justify it.
No, just about more
Oh.
justifying it. It's about giving flowers where flowers are due, right? Sometimes we see people doing things, right? What's some background music?
Cool.
Yeah. Let's get a vibe going here. Yeah. Okay. So, now this is the thing, and it's something that has been a serious thought of mine. People need to stop watching people do things and work out easy.
You wake me up just now, why? Go ahead. Hold on.
One of the things you got to understand, guys, is when people are good at what they do, they make things look easy. It don't mean that it's easy.
God, if they know the amount of times
Right?
I almost cried.
Let me tell you something. Okay, I would watch like a Stephen A, right? So yeah, he's a sports commentator, works for ESPN. He does like 6 different shows a day. And he's talking about the same games, and then he goes and does his own private show where it's just him for like 2.5 hours.
He likes that, why?
But no, he talks and he gets paid handsomely.
Well,
I think
clearly.
his last contract is something like 20 million or something like
What's
that.
up? No, man. Let me get
Right.
this talking thing going as him.
But what I'm saying is, yeah, I could listen to Stephen A. Don't mean I could do it. People be like, bye, I could talk. Okay then. Okay, cool. Pour a mic in front of you and tell you to talk for 2 hours by yourself.
Listen.
And not only talk, but make it interesting enough that people want to willingly tune in daily.
And stay.
You understand? Nah, it ain't. Like, guys,
Listen.
appreciate people's gifts. Don't mean because they make it look easy mean anybody could do it.
Trust me, this might be my hardest job because I actually have to participate. Like, some jobs you just have to do the work and everything else flows after. No, I have to participate. And I have to participate. One, right? I already have ADHD. Like, I feel like my attention deficit does be. So I have to pay attention to the conversation. Think about what I'm going to say after. Work the whole system.
Right.
Focus on my phone.
Right.
And still
There's a lot going on.
at the same time. There's literally 6 things happening at the same time.
Yeah, that's something I deal with. That's something I deal with on a regular basis. Like I'm involved in a lot of different things, and like, people would see.
Indeed.
People don't recognize one. Oh, bye. It's again in my bag right now. People don't recognize what they're seeing is the result of years and years and years of work. But not only work, but failures.
Why?
So, like, I done make all the mistakes. I done embarrass myself multiple times. You understand where I'm coming from?
And it has to be multiple. Don't feel like your first.
No.
Your first one is your last. No.
That is part and parcel of just growth, right? The mistakes. So yeah, when you see me now just like chilling and doing what I'm doing, or participating what I'm participating in, and then just like second nature, it ain't because the job easy. You understand?
No fine.
It's because of all the time and effort and embarrassment that you done been through?
As in, have you been on the radio before?
No.
Okay.
Let me see. No. I've been I had been.
No, I mean
Not like a host and
yes.
No.
Okay.
No. I wasn't even supposed to be hosting.
Neither me. None out of the two of us were hosts. I was just the producer. I was just supposed to set up everything. You guys talk.
Yeah.
And Azim was supposed to just make sure the things that I can't work, he can work.
Mm-hmm.
Which was like soundboard and, that type of stuff.
Bye.
And now look at us, boy.
Life bad. Yeah, but people start watch people who are good at what they do and try to discredit that by making it seem like the job they're doing easy. No, they're just good at what they do.
The first time you say it right, it didn't hit me like this. But just now when you say it again, right? That does really bother me,
Yep.
Somebody can ask me, what do you do? So I would say, like, let's say I tell them I do graphics and stuff, right? Oh, that easy. You just sit down in front of your desk all day. So, okay, do it then. You do it then. Since it's so easy, how about you come? Let's exchange, and you do it.
Yeah. I remember when I was going away to study, and there was this older gentleman at the church, and he talking to me, giving me the talk, And he asked me at the end of it. He asked me, "So what are you going to study?" So it would have been hard for him to understand exactly what I'm going to study, right? So I tell him music, because he know me as a musician.
Mm-hmm. Oh Lord.
The man said, "Oh, I thought you was going to study something higher."
Why do you guys feel so comfortable saying these things to people's faces? Like, what about us seeing, like, you know what? Let me just say this. I'm pretty sure he said it without us. He was so serious.
No.
Like
The man,
the
man was literally like perplexed and concerned.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I know he couldn't understand, like, music.
Yeah. The man why? Like, the man said that I was going to study something higher.
Oh, he thought you were going to be a neurologist or something?
Like neuroscience.
Oh my gosh.
Like neuroscience
Well, aren't you the disappointment?
Bye.
Oh my gosh, that's such.
Yeah.
As if I'm not going to lie to you, if I was there, if I overheard this conversation, I would have laughed.
I mean, that's all you really could have done, because some people might take offense, right? But it's like you can't even be upset. You're just like, okay.
Sorry, that is hilarious.
But hey, people be out here wailing the same way they want, man.
You know, that's a skill that I thankfully don't want to have. Like, I think before I speak 75% of the time. Yes. I'm not a perfect person, so that 25, anything could happen. 25 or 15.
Yeah. Well, man, but sometimes I don't wonder if people like how.
Anyway.
Sometimes I feel like I wish I could examine people's thoughts.
Not me.
No, when I say that,
I
it's
don't
like,
want that.
Look.
Oh yes, the Prime Minister is speaking from Dubai. Congratulations.
Timo.
Bring us back a camel.
Wow.
They have a lot over there. You know, for it would
like
be
a lot of camels in Dubai.
They don't. I think more than one country did.
I think you might be thinking more than one country.
Damn. Never mind. Never mind. What do I have that he could bring back?
Luxury cars.
No, we got the word for that. We do not have the space nor the surface for that. Have you seen? You've seen it. You drive. You drive.
Yeah.
You don't see how every other day a patch of road goes.
What I can't understand is the bypass road.
Okay, but you want the luxury cars come here. Okay.
The highway.
Better you bring the camel for you.
Like, guys, there must be some new technology. There must be some new technology for patching the road.
You haven't seen the videos of how other people patch their roads in other countries?
Yes.
So I mean, there must be. There is.
Maybe they ain't here, because just going and throwing a blob, just going and throwing a blob of asphalt in the hole, and then like using the roller twice and continuing on. This thing don't need be level.
You saying it don't work?
Jade, by the time rain fall again, the whole new patch they just put in, they just be on this side of the road somewhere.
Plus more.
Plus more. Bye. I don't know. I don't want them man don't get fed up at us going back go patch the same hole over and over and over.
No.
Bye. Well, hey.
No. Which one, was it? What was the name of the road that y'all said is eroding?
Yeah, struggling with that yesterday.
Yeah, I couldn't.
But it's Fort Thomas Road.
Oh, okay.
But no, Fort Thomas Road is the road that go from 5 ways all the way down to the circus.
See, I couldn't remember. What is it called?
You know.
I thought it was me. I thought I forgot the name of the road, but it's in the area. So he said he. Well, you hear him say he never.
I would just say Fort Lands. I would just say Fort Lands.
Did I describe place correctly though? Even though I couldn't remember the name.
But watch you. You want me to get the joke about that?
What?
How the officer was acting as if he know exactly what we're talking about here. But
the man said he gonna look into it. You know what I'm talking about.
But we talked about that before, and not only that, they must know because people must be telling them.
Well, the amount of people that told us clearly,
like,
we could not have been the first stop.
Remember, just bring it up and then the callers them just come in just say like yes.
As in, we were not the first stop for this conversation.
I'm telling you.
So, well, you know.
I believe people just work out is a lot of work and just left it.
So piece the island should just fall off then.
That's
easier.
Well, that there might be the sad part about it. That might be the best case scenario.
Oh, well, at least you can fix.
The thing is, but if that is to every road, right? You can't tell how far in you're gonna road. Like that's the problem.
Well, you heard me say piece of the island and not that part.
Right. Next thing part of OTA, you just floating going Sabre.
If it's so as them at this point, because what I never fix a road in my life, you know. I may like to try. So.
Oh boy.
If who's supposed to fix the road ain't fix it, what I could do?
It's a very good point.
I'll just talk about it and.
Very good point. Very good point, Carla. But bye. It's crazy.
Petitions don't work. Like if 100 people sign a petition, I don't know. That does work. I've never understood that.
If petitions?
Yeah, like if 100 people saying that they need the road fixed, would it be fixed?
Probably need more than 100.
How much?
You want me to tell you the petition that work?
Which one?
The ones on the Facebook comments. If you want something done in the government, guys, just take to Facebook. Let me tell you that right now.
It's true.
I think it's true.
Oh, it's true.
Years I seen that now. Years I seen that now.
I know who I'm going to ask to post about it.
Facebook right now.
Going to work.
Facebook right now is all you need. Ain't nothing else. Just go to Facebook. Take it to Facebook. What's if you go on certain people page?
That's why I said I know who I'm going to ask to post about it.
Okay.
And I bet it is fixed.
I tell you got some people with some real influence out there. Like people ain't really noticing that's going on, eh? But you got some real influencers in SK. Facebook to work, trust me.
All the aunties.
I don't realize it long years now that happening. I like when people talking about they want protest. What protest? Facebook.
Go on Facebook.
You ain't gotta go walk up and down in the hot sun. Facebook. They're watching. You got people. Watch it. Me ain't giving up nothing.
No. Don't give them too much.
No, but they say nothing that people ain't know. They're people paid.
Oh no, that's a fact.
They're people paid to be on Facebook. Some of them paid to just go to certain people's page and see what they're posting so they could get ahead of it. Some people paid to post and comment. Some people paid to just to be harassed.
An absolute nuisance. Imagine getting paid to do this as a what happened? Where we get?
I don't know. I ain't got that kind of energy. Watch it. Let me tell you something, right? You all know some of these people. It don't matter where on Facebook, in whichever dark remote corner of Facebook, somebody talking about the government, they're there. Whatever dark rock on the Facebook, they're talking about the opposition, They do.
Yeah, they don't play with you.
They got the people who be the feelers and they report back, and then they got the people who go and attack. It's like a little army, a little war going on. They got the scouts go out and see what's going on. Then they come back and say, they talk to the generals and say, hey, we have a situation developing. and then they send in the SWAT team.
As if sometimes, listen, these people so serious, right?
They don't work.
Yeah, that's the work.
Oh.
You just said they just get paid to do this as if that is their job.
Yeah. Okay.
They literally share the things to all the groups. So you ain't gonna miss it, you know. They have all the groups that have all the people in this little federation unlocked. Yeah. And they just post to all of them. So you can't miss it. I gotta
start getting real tense on the radio, but I hear they're paying people to stop talking so.
For sure? What they pay? Oh, Jade, I remember one.
Jade, Jade, what are you trying to do here, girl? You trying to set me up?
No.
This one of them?
No, friend. No.
Yeah, if you start getting too much influence and you're hitting this entity too hard, then they offer you something for your silence. You know, they might not even offer you something for your silence. They'll just be like, okay, let's tone it down a bit.
Yeah, you could add in a little.
Yeah, you can't get them to just shut up. You got get them. You just got cool. Yeah, you just got cool it down a bit. Yeah, you take it from like a 10 to like a 7. So we could deal with this.
You know when it's gonna happen? Around election time. It's too early still.
It's happening all the time. Trust me.
I know, but we ain't there yet. So I wasn't coming around election.
Yeah, I feel.
Speaking of election, how did Labour what was it again?
But in the
the
nomination for the leader race.
Listen, I get Jeffrey he quotes now, please. Jeffrey said, in order for you
well, to be able to talk in Parliament, you have
to first get into Parliament.
Oh my gosh.
When I hear that, I say, okay, take it.
I thought about it the other day. Let me see what this caller is saying, Jade. Good morning, caller 11 LNT. What's up?
Yeah, I just called to find out if the solid waste will have a live show this morning on your radio station.
Yes, they will.
Hello? It will be live, but would they be able to accept calls?
I can't answer that, honestly.
Because I know some previous shows before they wasn't accepting any calls.
Well, they usually give out their office numbers, and they encourage you guys to call there with any
concerns and questions. Yeah.
I've heard that resonates before, but what sense does it make if they come on the radio to talk to about something concerns the public? They should be receiving calls. But thanks very much.
No problem.
I think they're dodging people. They are dodging people in society of the public about what it is their concerns are and can't deal with the issues. But you take care, sir. Maybe you have a good day.
All right, man.
You as well.
Yeah, I think maybe the show is taking a turn to be a little more informational.
Yes.
It seems like that is the thing, as opposed to being
interaction.
Yeah, interactive. But yeah, but Jade, yeah, man, you got people telling you right now.
Yeah.
That's the thing. All they go on Facebook. So for some of you who out there trying to figure out how to protest this and how to protest that and all them kind of thing, I need to figure out which page to post on.
Has a scammer just messaged me?
A scammer just messaged you?
Yes,
I was talking to a scammer last night.
For sure?
Yeah.
Well, mine said, "Good morning, sir. Are you not aware that your lucky WhatsApp number was selected among the lucky winner that won a sum of 800,000 and a Benz car and Galaxy S9 Plus smartphone from Samsung 2021 online Gwen promotion?"
Oh, Jed, congratulations.
Thank you, friend.
Congratulations.
I've never won anything this big in my life.
Wow. I must say it is well deserved.
We were just talking about getting paid and luxury cars, Look at God.
Oh, look at God.
Wow.
But let me tell you something, right? I feel it for some of these people. Okay.
Which people are you talking about?
The people who have to interact with scammers on a regular basis. Last night, right? I was talking to a guy. He's a resident here. He's not from here originally, right?
Uh-huh.
He's not from here originally. And talking to him about just how difficult it's been for him to try and just make a living.
Uh-huh.
Like he left his country trying to make a better life. and like he's here now, and you know he dealing with boss man who ain't paying, people who want to pay him less than he's worth, right? And it's so difficult. So he's literally on like the Facebook message boards, you know, looking for jobs and thing. So he came to me. English isn't his first language. So he came to me and they're telling me like, man, you know, you could talk to this person for me because. So we did having a conversation, and halfway through I start recognizing by this man. So it's like I feel so bad to tell him. I said, bro, it's a scammer, yo. Because you could see the desperation. Like he don't matter where he got to move to. His family back home. He want to be able to send some money and all of that. And and it's like this level of desperation that I'm hearing.
Listen,
people out there suffering right now, eh?
And when you start suffering, it's easy for things to catch you. That's how, even with the
people pray on your desperation.
Listen, we have to go to a break soon. But even when it came to Kevin Samuels, right? I was listening to some interviews done by the people that were some of his followers, and you could tell it's because like he targeted a certain subset. So when you literally kind of losing hope and you don't have a lot of things to believe in, like you're struggling every day and you're wondering how am I going to do this, things like this will catch you. Like imagine if somebody sent this message, right?
And you're just trying to figure out how you're gonna pay how you're gonna pay this pile of bills on your desk.
Bruh.
Take a chance. Take a chance.
You would.
Yeah.
But maybe we should get to the side.
You can forward him my number, please.
Yes, I know, friend. I got you. I wonder. Yeah, I think we could do it like a deferred system. Like.
Oh, yeah. Say, hey, really and truly, I'm good. I'm already a multimillionaire, but I have a friend here who's struggling.
Indeed.
Could you give him my price, please?
I got you.
Yeah.
Break time? Well, you gonna talk to the man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, guys, we actually gonna take a break so we could engage the scammer and see if we could get any money out of him. And when we come back, we're gonna talk to our friends from the Solid Waste Management Corporation for talking trash. So stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
If you say you love your little dear country, try to do something positively. Be a watchdog for the environment. Don't leave everything to the government. We dump our garbage anywhere, it on the streets everywhere. Our behavior is telling me that we really don't care. Take some pride in your country. Volunteer to clean where it's dirty. Tourism development needs a healthy environment. Whenever we litter, we threaten our survival. So those who engage in it should be treated like criminals. So don't be afraid at all if they call you an informer. Report those who endanger our future. So if you really love this blessed land, this situation demands attention. Think about the future generation. Do what we can to preserve this island. The laws for littering we must enforce. We have to let justice take its course. If you are a proud citizen, you have the right, you have a reason to save this land from destruction. You have an obligation to become involved in anything which affects this nation.
The Solid Waste Management Corporation, SWMC, is working hard each and every day to keep St. Kitts clean. Our primary mandate is to collect household waste while maintaining the engineer sanitary landfill in Connery. While it is the responsibility of businesses to see to it that their garbage is properly collected and disposed of at the landfill, the SWMC offers a commercial waste disposal service with our Nosy program. We also offer a bin rental service where persons can rent large bins to do community cleanups or other waste disposal activities. Additionally, our headquarters in Taylor's Range include state-of-the-art conference rooms for rental. So when you're hosting another event, consider using the SWMC conference facilities. We want to continue serving you by keeping our environment clean, because at the SWMC, waste matters. For more information, call our office at 465-9507.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back right here to WINNMedia SKN. And as I mentioned just before the break, Jade, we have our friends from the Solid Waste Management Corporation
Indeed.
in the studio with us. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Morning.
So how's everybody doing? Nama, we love when you walk with friends,
Yes, I know. So I promised last week, so I kept my promise.
Yes, I realize.
Yes.
So what do you guys have on the agenda for us this morning?
Well, illegal dumping.
Oh, very relevant. Very relevant.
Listen, as I'm in you, just send me a video.
Lord of mercy. You ain't got to talk about it, because I should have talk about it.
I hope so.
Yes. So we have to address the matter, and we have to continue to educate and inform the public concerning illegal dumping. I know for some persons, especially our avid followers, they hear this over and over again. But as we can all see from the evidence that we all saw yesterday and the day before, it's still relevant, and we still have to speak on the matter and continue to speak on the matter until it's completely eliminated. So today we'll be discussing that. We'll be discussing illegal dumping in general, but we'll also be addressing the situation, how it has been concluded thus far.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah. So this morning, I have with me two persons from our enforcement team, our little wardens. I'll allow them to introduce themselves.
Hi, good morning. My name is Lonnie Souza, Little Warden.
Good morning, my name is Ivanka James, Little Warden.
And good morning, everyone. My name is Nama, and I am the PRO for Solid Waste Management Corporation. And I just want to welcome everyone to yet another segment of Talking Trash. And stay tuned. We have a lot to unpack and to discuss this morning, but I believe we'll get through it all. So, yes. So I believe everyone saw the video. Well, most of you would have seen the video circulating on social media. It was sent to me, so thank you, Dr. Clark. Dr. Clark sent it to me, I think it was Sunday night, and I was just stunned. One, because it was daylight.
Thank you.
And so, at first I had to do a double check, is this St. Kitts, first of all? And then, of course, I sent it out to the enforcement team and the collections manager, etc., for us to now start to work on it and see what information we can gather. And so I think after that now, the enforcement team took over. And so I would allow the enforcement team to go through the process of what happened yesterday and how the whole matter concluded. Lorna?
Yes, we're going to address the elephant on almost everybody's phone. That is video went viral. And people want to know what Solid Waste is going to do about it. The last time I was here, spoke passionately about illegal dumping.
Yes, you did.
And I remember you mentioning you were not going to spare anybody because this seems like it's becoming a norm. And that's exactly what we did yesterday. When we got the video, we reviewed it over and over again. And then we went to the area where we saw the illegal dumping taking place on the video. We went and assessed the area, and then we got the truck number, found out who the truck belongs to, and then we went. I'm not gonna call the establishment name.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it is all right, so I'm gonna refrain from calling the establishment name. Well, we went there to the establishment, and we saw a gentleman who works there, and I spoke with him outside, and he said, "Okay, come on inside." From the time he said, "Come on," I said, "No, something wrong." somebody's found guilty here. Okay, let's go inside. Say, well, show him the video. He already got the video. He said somebody sent the video to him and said, yeah, he admitted yes, the truck was his. He too take us to the site. I must add it. He took us to the site. He didn't give us no trouble, and then we went and we saw what was taking place and said, no, this is what we call illegal dumping, and this is becoming a norm among people now, and we can't let it go. We can't let it slide no more. And he pleaded with us not to ticket him, but he said no, because people looking at us, we let you go, everybody is going to want to get let go. And as I said, but the last time I was here spoke, I said, no, nobody going to slide no more, because this, like the landfill, the same stuff that you're trying away, the landfill take those things, and the price ain't even that high to say, like, well, you can't afford to pay.
Exactly.
So I said, no, we'll have to issue you a ticket for $500. Again, he pleaded, no, give him a little break. And I said, no, can't work this time.
Lana has
had
it.
Yeah, I had it for sure. And like no more, see, like, what the video, like, they just trying, like, no more, like, I don't care. Like, they just didn't care. Right. So then, we just little while now, we have to do our job. They don't do the job by doing it illegal. No, we have to do our job now by taking care of the offense that the person committed, by giving them a ticket. So, I must add, they were ticketed, and sweeter still, the ticket was already being paid.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Swift.
But
swift action.
Yeah. Everything went on smooth and nice. I ain't gonna tell them like. I guess because the video went viral, because like you were in everybody's phone. Because even the gentleman had it on the phone, so somebody sent it to him. So I guess they know that, well, no, things about to get serious here. The little one, they're gonna come on us, so we got to prepare ourselves. And so we did. And he was ticketed, and the fine was already being paid. But that ain't even the issue really, like the fine was paid. The point is that the illegal dumping in plain daylight. You understand? And then the thing is, like, it's stuff that the landfill does take. So then that is seriousness of it. You could have just carried them out and pay a little change, not much. You understand? And then you would have been saved. But look, now you have to pay $500 when you could have probably just paid maybe $20 over the landfill.
Right.
Yeah, that is the real whole seriousness of the issue.
Not even $20, Lana, because if you look at the waste that was being disposed of, you are paying between the $5 to $10 bracket.
Wow.
So, and that truck cannot carry tons.
Right, exactly.
So clearly, you're falling within the $5 to $10, bracket.
I have a question. Like in this particular case, the actual waste that was illegally disposed, has that been cleaned up? And if so, who would have been responsible for removing the waste?
Yes, it's being cleaned up. Yes, I must add, the waste has been cleaned up.
And who cleaned it up?
And what I want to add is that I was very delighted to see like the video being shared like so many times. Like people, the comments appeared me and they were like frustrated, and I must applaud the public for that. And then I must say like when people we appealing to person be vigilant in the area. When they see like a truck or pick up or thing like that, come to the area, especially if they know the truck is from the area. You understand? And you keep watching it, you monitor, you take out your phone, you take a video. That was very, very good, and we are asking persons to continue doing something like that.
Now, if you realize, this took practically the entire nation coming together, fighting for this one issue. So you had that individual who noticed that illegal dumping was taking place and decided to take action by recording, so gathering evidence.
Right.
And then, although it didn't come to us directly right away, whoever it was sent to, it basically became viral. So everyone was sharing it. We were talking about it. And so it got to us. And once it got to us, we took action. Especially with it being so public, obviously you have to take action. But it's not that we don't want to take action, but sometimes we are not aware. And so once we're made aware, we can take action. And we try to be very swift in taking action. Now, the video, yes, we saw the truck, but the plate number was a little blurry. You had to zoom in, you had to do this, you had to do that. Now, I'm not saying to put yourself in harm's way to get quote unquote clearer video or go and buy the new iPhone 13 or something like that so that you can get these. No. Whatever you can get, it will be helpful. One of the other things is when you share the information, try to also share the location so that it will be a lot easier. Because especially in that kind of environment, it's a little difficult to determine exactly where it is.
Yeah.
So you don't have to share your information as to who you are, but try to share as to where that illegal dumping took place so that we can definitely tackle that. Because from the video, we were able to ascertain as to who those two individuals were. So we got names of the culprits, and then we were able to get the person who sent them to do that, or who allowed it, or who was in charge. But we were able to determine at least who the culprits were. And so when you get these videos, it really, really, really becomes helpful during our investigation and ticketing the persons. Because without evidence, it's hearsay. So we can't function with that. So I really must commend the individual who took the video and decided to share it and not just mumble about it, but actually take action so that we can get the information and we can take action, and all the other bodies that also played a part in the conclusion of this entire debacle.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important for people to kind of take responsibility for the community too.
Yes.
Like you don't want people coming in and dirtying up your community. You know, so the little wardens can't be everywhere all the time. So like Lana was saying, you know, you got to police your own community.
Yes. I know Vanka has been a little quiet today, but I know this is also a topic that irks her. That, you know, she's passionate about.
Right.
She's very passionate about. I believe most of us are in one form or another, but because of the exposure the little wardens have to these things on a daily basis, I believe they have they have a different level of passion towards it. So, Vanka, how was it for you yesterday?
It was quite easy to know who the person was. For the legal dumping, it was quite easy. But I want to add to the legal dumping. We're asking persons, business places, who get in haulers to dump your garbage, to please make sure the hauler bring back the receipt from the landfill. Because yesterday when it was around looking for illegal dumping, you come across some business places, boxes, and they have the information to where those boxes come from. But we know that they paid somebody to dump them.
Dispose of the waste, but
the person take the garbage and went to dump them elsewhere. And then when it comes down to that now, the information what we found on the garbage is who we going to.
Exactly.
And who going to get ticketed. Either that or you give us the information
for the hauler.
For the hauler who take your garbage. So we asking when you when you get a hauler to dump your garbage, please ask for the receipt from the landfill. Because you're going to pay a hauler maybe $50 to dump them legally, and then you go and you dump them illegally. And then you may charge and be fined for $500. Which it won't be fair, but you're in charge of the garbage and you're supposed to make sure that your garbage dump legally.
So basically, until that garbage or that waste has reached the landfill, you are still responsible for it.
Still responsible for your garbage. And people like who having parties, like maybe home and you have a little party or a little event and them things, and so please, this is garbage that the garbage truck collect. You empty bottles, cans and cups, and after you finish, you put them nicely in a garbage bag and you put them there by your garbage until the garbage truck come around to collect them. And yesterday we see a lot of that too. About 3 garbage bags, big garbage bag full of empty cans, Red Bull cans, Magnum bottles, plastic cups, and all them things. They like just thrown down just like that. And then the bags them busting out, and then everything just
Scatter everywhere.
Scatter
and
all
of
over the
course that's
places.
gonna lead
And
into the sea.
And this is thing that the garbage truck do collect.
And we have an idea, especially with the Red Bull cans that give you wings. You understand? We have an idea because it's a ways of people living in St. Kitts. When they have parties, we've been told because we have a co-worker and she usually solely associates herself with those people. She and them get along good. And every time she see them, she say, I know who them Red Bull cans will give you wings. And the Magnum, but I know when I have parties, that's the most thing that I have. I have an idea who the person's been throwing the stuff illegally. Because it's all around saying is you find this other Red Bull cans and Magnum and plastic glasses. So this look a little funny. But then she said, I know, I have an idea. Is who throwing away those stuff. Because I know when they have parties, they usually have Red Bull give you wings and the Magnum. So we kind of on it, but we ain't sure. But one of these days, I know they're going to get caught. Because
the investigation is still ongoing.
And I tell you, it's a little bit, is a lot. All around the countryside we go, we're finding these lot of Red Bull cans and Magnum bottle with the plastic glass from the part. But those are things that the garbage truck does take up. Yeah. So I don't see why they have to dump them illegally.
But the fine for that is pretty steep as well. When it is it's your responsibility. You have 24 hours to clean up your space, and the fine for that is actually it could go up to more than $500 for that.
Even the Red Bull cans, they light, they give you wings so they could fly. You understand? Red Bull give you wings. They ain't gonna be much weight. Yeah, in fact, you ain't gotta carry them landfill. You could put them there and put them on your trash until when the garbage truck come out in your area.
Yeah, because some of the parties are not that big.
You understand? So I don't see why they keep dumping them illegally. I don't see why. I just don't see it.
I don't see it either. I mean, it's really simple. First of all, even if you have a massive party, when I say massive, you're talking about maybe 100 people and stuff like that, which I'm not sure if we are allowed to have that at this point in time. But one bag of garbage bags will more than suffice to clean up that entire party. So my question is, one bag, how much is a bag a box of garbage bags? Oh my God, I should know this, shouldn't I?
You know why one garbage bag for $1?
Right. So one garbage bag for $1. Let's say you even have 5 garbage bags. So $5, and you put it out there, and the truck picks it up. How is that so hard to do? Why is that so hard to do? Why is it individuals find it easier to sneak into the bushes and the crevices and so forth, be bitten by centipede and all kind of stuff? It's a good thing we don't have snakes in St. Kitts. But all kind of vermin are out there, and you want to illegally dump? For what exactly? And then when you're caught, you're fined and you want to plead. What you pleading for? You knew that it was illegal. You knew it wasn't right. Well, mind you, even when I was speeding a little bit, when the officer stopped me and so forth, you try to plead a little bit. But it's really, really, really not the same. At the end of the day, we have to be responsible. We have to take responsibility. And we need to stop this nonsense. Because that's what it is. It's nonsense. So
we as a warning, we're just appealing with the public. We will say, a big thank you for the video. And sometimes you call and you point out areas where you see illegal dumping. We would just like to say thank you to the public. And we would just like you to continue to inform us about when you see something, you say something. Thank you.
Yes, so the little wardens are going to leave me all by myself, but it's okay. And I'm just going to wrap up because we don't have that much time left, but I'm just going to wrap up with something that I believe we're going to definitely have to fully implement and enforce, and which is the registration and licensing of permits for haulers. Because persons are out there taking people's money, and they are saying they're haulers, they're taking your waste, and they're illegally dumping that waste. And so once we enforce the permits and the licenses, then you can then ask a hauler, before they pick up, are they licensed? Do they have their permits? And then you can hire that person. And once you hire that person, you still have to, of course, take your tickets. Make sure that they give you those tickets. And then after that, if it is we find that a hauler is probably always illegally dumping, then we can definitely suspend that person's license. So we will have to look at implementing certain measures, because this fight is not, it's not going to be a one-day fight. Yesterday was just a small victory. But if we really think about it, the damage was kind of already done. But just luckily, we were able to find out who the culprits were, and we were able to get the space cleaned up. But that's not always the case, and sometimes they dispose of the waste. Nobody's there to capture it. We don't know where it is, and the damage is it's a continuous damage to the environment, to marine life, to ourselves. And so we really need to do what needs to be done and be responsible. And like Lorna said before, police the communities. If you see a truck that looks a little fishy, that looks a little weird, that doesn't belong to the community, and even if it belongs to the community and you say, well, this truck is somewhere where it shouldn't be or it ought not to be, then you know, how come we fast with other things when it comes to people business?
You understand?
You understand? I mean, you have people who tell you what time so-and-so does come out the house at 5 a.m., 3 a.m., and who car does be parking we, and what color the car be, and the license plate number. But when it comes to illegal dumping, all of a sudden, all of us have memory loss.
Nobody see nothing.
Nope.
Nobody see nothing. Preach.
Don't encourage me. I mean, we have to get to a point where we take this issue seriously, and we have to instill in our children's minds that it's an important issue, and that it is not a matter of it's solid waste's responsibility or the environment's responsibility or this person's responsibility. Is it police? No, it is up to each and every one of us, and it is all of our responsibility. And so I'm going to end off with that please be responsible. And if you see anything, report it to us. Now I'm going to give you the channels in which you can report to us. We have our telephone number, 465-9507. You can call us and speak to either the front desk, or you can speak to collections, somebody from the collections team or the enforcement team. Now, it's a bit difficult to speak to someone in the enforcement team during the day because they're usually out there investigating, and so they will be out on the road. But you can definitely speak to somebody in the collections department or myself as well. So just ask for anybody in the marketing department. You can also report it on our website. So at stkitswmc.com, there is actually a little box, and it calls Report Illegal Dumping. So you just go there, click on that, put in all the details, and press send. And of course, if you so wish, you can also email us at info@stkitswmc.com, and we will definitely get on it right away and investigate the matter. So try to get the plate number, try to get the individual. If you can get an image or a video, that's even better. And so I really, once again, must commend everyone, the individual, of course, who took the video, and the persons who shared the video, everyone who took their time to share the video, as well as I would like to at least say to the individual or individuals who are responsible, thank you for not fighting back and just taking responsibility and say, okay, we did wrong, and so we're going to, yes, you pleaded a little bit, but at least you took responsibility. And so thank you to everyone who played a part in concluding this matter, and I hope that we don't have these matters to deal with in terms of volume, and that because of the education, because of everything that's taking place, that it will decrease. And so once again, thank you for joining us on Talking Trash right here on 98.9 Win FM, and continue to join us every Tuesday morning on YouTube, Facebook at WINNMedia SK.
If you say you love your little dear country, try to do something positively. Be a watchdog for the environment. Don't leave everything to the government. We dump our garbage anywhere, lit on the streets everywhere. Our behavior is telling me that we really don't care. Take some pride in your country. Volunteer to clean where it's dirty. Tourism development needs a healthy environment. Whenever we litter, we threaten our survival. So those who engage in it should be treated like criminals. So don't be afraid at all if they call you an informer. Report those who endanger our future. So if you really love this blessed land, this situation demands attention. Think about the future generation. Do what we can to preserve this island. The laws for littering we must enforce. We have to let justice take its course. If you are a proud citizen, you have the right, you have a reason to save this land from destruction.
The Solid Waste Management Corporation, SWMC, is working hard each and every day to keep St. Kitts clean. Our primary mandate is to collect household waste while maintaining the engineer sanitary landfill in Connery. While it is the responsibility of businesses to see to it that their garbage is properly collected and disposed of at the landfill, the SWMC offers a commercial waste disposal service with our Nosy program. We also offer a bin rental service where persons can rent large bins to do community cleanups or other waste disposal activities. Additionally, our headquarters in Taylor's Range include state-of-the-art conference rooms for rental. So when you're hosting another event, consider using the SWMC conference facilities. We want to continue serving you by keeping our environment clean, because at the SWMC, waste matters. For more information, call our office at 465-9507.
Here are your Hosted's Value Mart IG Value Club Blue Tax specials for November 4 through 17. Purex liquid detergent $12.99. Dole juices $11.99. Totina's Party Pizzas $7.99. Blue Bonnet margarine sticks $4.99. Essential Everyday Waffles $7.99. Gain dish detergent $6.99 each. And now our very low weekly value deals. Betty Crocker cake mixes $4.99. Essential Everyday dry roasted peanuts $9.99. Essential Everyday salsa $7.99. Yoplait yogurt $2.99. Colgate toothpaste $7.99. Arm & Hammer deodorant just $7.99. Shop smart, shop Value Mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí a Value Mart.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib. It's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to LNT right here on WINNMedia SKN with your host Kevin and Azim, featuring Jade, Gwen Johnson, who is here just having all sorts of crazy conversations during the breaks. Jade, the people themselves now.
Oh, See, I tell her a million things, you know.
Cause she here busy talking. You want me to tell her what
That's
she
not
talking
what
about?
happened.
You want me to tell her
I
what she
set
here
it up
talking
for-
about?
I set it up for...
When you were setting up something else.
You want to do this, as him?
Well,
As him, you want to do this on the radio?
for what?
Remember, is what?
What you talking about, Jade?
You know, it's okay.
We ain't got things to talk
No,
about
that's
this morning.
fine. You're
We
right.
don't have
No, you're right.
we don't have
My
information
bad.
to give
Let
out to the
me-
people.
I apologize.
Oh boy. Guys, welcome. Welcome to Island Tea. And guys, we're gonna jump right into tea time.
Y'all need to pre-record this. Because y'all know me doing this singing thing.
Oh, you sing yesterday?
No, but you're crazy. Why would I do that on the radio? Come on.
It's funny. It's funny. But yeah, Jade, you wanna go ahead and give people the update that they need and they deserve?
Yes, guys. Yes. So, here's your favorite part of the show. The COVID update. As of Monday, 15th November, we have 4 new confirmed cases, which brings our total to 2,753 with 65 active cases. Vibes. That's all I said yesterday, you know? Vibes.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was waiting to see. I just love the downward trend of the active cases. We're definitely not in a similar situation to we were in a few months ago. What's going on here? Oh, here's a daily thing. Oh boy, guys. Just like how we here and daily we try to keep you guys updated with what's happening, especially with the COVID situation. Jada, somebody just tried to keep her updated. Jade,
Don't let me turn off the mic.
Jade, why you looking at my mic, bro?
Don't let me switch off the mic.
Jade, it's unrequested. It ain't your fault. It's not your fault.
That's all that makes it worse.
It's not your fault. Yeah, that makes it borderline illegal, to be honest.
That is my life.
Oh my, Jade. Yeah,
I just live for your entertainment at this point.
Yeah, very much so.
Bye.
Full of purpose. Your life is full of purpose. But yeah, but like, guys, we have discussed this here. You're gonna have to learn to take the hints from the young ladies when they are not interested. I mean, I know a lot of us, we used to look at Family Matters when we were growing up, and we recognized that Steve Urkel ended up with Laura.
He was persistent.
He was wearing her down, but on several occasions, I believe Laura would have had a strong case for harassment had she chose to go down that road.
And stalking.
And stalking.
Don't forget that part. Very important.
So yeah, and bear in mind that this was a TV show.
But some of y'all taking this TV show thing a little too far, buddy.
Right.
Y'all do it in real life. It's very weird. Stop it.
Not
Please.
only that, yeah, I think he only actually ended up with Laura after he became Stefan.
And somebody wanted. Do not do this reverse psychology on the person that you want. Do not try to look somebody else in hopes that they want you.
What was the name of the girl? Oh, she was cute too, you know.
Myrtle.
Myrtle?
Myrtle.
That's why.
It was Myrtle.
It was Myrtle? Somebody else know. The girl who made Laura jealous. Myra.
Who is Myrtle?
Me know who Myrtle be. Me know who Myrtle be.
Myrtle was on
You're trying to give Myrtle man now. Okay.
Stop.
You're trying to give Myrtle man. Okay. Okay.
Myrtle was on one of these.
You see Myrtle's comment right now.
Bye.
Keep
Sorry,
your name.
here.
Keep your name out of your mouth. But yeah, Jade, okay. You okay? Jade just disappeared. But yeah, guys, take a hint. But quickly, let's touch on some not so happy news. We have iconic Nivision. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay, cool. Okay. We have an iconic Nivision cricketer who sadly has passed away. Nivision cricket legend Raphael's Hugh Oswald, Raffle Wallace. died last evening at the age of 64. Our heartfelt and sincere condolences to his family, friends, and the entire St. Kitts Nevis cricketing fraternity. Says Raffle was a former division cricketer who played several matches with the Leeward Islands, and he regularly represented Nevis in inter-island matches, playing from the late 70s to the late 1980s as a right-arm fast bowler. Oh, yeah. So, guys, condolences to him and his. I'm sorry, to his friends and his family, and also to the Nevis loving public of Nevis. So.
Cricket fraternity.
For sure.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. I was attacked just now.
You was attacked by a sneeze?
Yeah, the obby walking.
Hey, watch it, right? Somebody over there telling me the problem. the person was very serious.
I bet they were.
The person over there telling me, you see, the problem is that I just go to these obby workers who ain't really got the powers.
Somebody was talking to
and I just there like, what? So like, yeah, you don't go to the real obby workers. So I said, well,
how you know?
That was my question. I was like, but how do you know who is the real ones from the fake ones? Like, is there like
a directory?
It is like a directory. Is there references? Like, how do I know who is the real?
Facebook page, a group, something.
Like, there must be some like. Is there a rating system? Like, this person is five.
My obby.
Is like 5 chicken feet. Like, I don't know. Like, how do you know? Like, who is
that person would have. No, I did not fall. That's what y'all want from me? Wow. Wow.
But I was there like, I say, you have to cut people some slack. Like, we don't know. Oh, Myrtle was Steve's cousin.
See,
yes, okay, yes.
There was a Myrtle.
Regine, big up yourself. But yeah, I mean, how does one know who is the real powerful mystics?
I was having a conversation with Mr. Barker yesterday. Hopefully he would be Mr. Barker for Back and Kelly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a wealth of information, man. And he was telling me that there used to be people that you know for sure. I'm not sure if they're still there. But you know for sure if you need some magic worked, you call them. They got you. They're going to get you together.
But that ain't nothing. That ain't Jade.
I know that. But I don't know how to find them. I don't know how to know who they are. That's what he said they used to be.
Look, well, you know what? You know what needs to happen?
What?
Actually, Uncle Ryan just be giving you all gems. I hope
Let's go.
I hope people be taking my simple advice,
Because you just be on point.
App idea. Find a mistake.
What?
App idea.
Find a mistake. Wow.
I mean, ain't gonna be the name. But I'm saying, just like how you have
so like 869 to go for Obia?
869 to go for Obia. Like look. It could even be like a Tinder type app.
Tinder is for dating. Unless that's
but as a Tinder like app that connects you with the workers of magic.
Embrace y'all.
The tech people missing out on a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, man. It's because that does make it seem like the obvious such bad
a bad thing?
Yeah, because forgetting that we just practice. We just literally, anyway, we talked about this already.
Yep.
The rituals we do, the things we say, like all of that.
I hear a new one like yesterday or Sunday. What was by?
Me, no. Wasn't you?
By what was
a new chant?
No, it was like a new one of those beliefs.
Oh, okay.
You know, one of them little beliefs, like, oh, if you're this and that. I hear a new one Sunday, and the person was.
You was to write it down, Greg.
Yeah, yeah, Shabang saying it already. Find a witch doctor. Well, I feel like witch doctor has such a bad connotation that we probably shouldn't say that.
What?
Like witch, he said we could call it find a witch doctor.
No, because they're gonna think it's bad.
Yeah, that's why I like the term mystic. Right? The app could just be called natural mystic.
Is a natural mystic?
Oh, you can't sing tea time by singing Bob. Okay, cool. You can't sing tea time by singing Bob Marley.
Yeah,
okay.
Man. You don't know, my rasta would start to come out just now.
But anyway, you want which article you want to do next?
Well, we're actually setting up to talk to some people for 15 minutes, some people from the tourism ministry. So, you know, it's a very busy tourism week. I'm not sure, did you see the 3 boats that are in right now?
How could I miss them?
I mean, you know, maybe you drive that way, friend.
No. The thing about it is, it almost is like it's so out of the ordinary.
True.
That it's just like it just kind of
It's
it's like wait, it's a lot of boat down there, right?
Bye. What are you in?
But I'm gonna tell you something, right? I know there are a lot of people this morning who are happy to see that.
Very.
Yes.
Very,
a lot
very.
of people are happy this morning to see
Myself
that for sure.
included. I said, oh my gosh, look at normals.
Look at the site, eh?
Look at things we haven't seen in years.
Behold the 3 ships.
The 3 ships.
But yeah. Alright guys, but we're gonna take a short break and then we're gonna be right back with some more conversation right here on WINNmedia SKN Island Tea in the morning.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib. It's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
It's that time again. Triple Cashback is back, but with more. Triple your cashback with Triple Play. Triple the savings, triple the cashback, and get a chance to win. Triple the cashback for more free groceries at Hospice Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store today. Yes, for the rest of 2021. Hospice Furniture and Appliances is tripling your savings with triple cashback coupons for even more free groceries for all FlexPay hire purchase customers. But that's not all. Every hire purchase customer gets a chance to win up to triple their triple cashback in free groceries in the Triple Play. The Triple Play game show gives 2 lucky customers a chance to triple their triple cashback for free groceries and win lots and lots of prizes and more. If you get $500 in coupons for free groceries, you get a chance to get up to triple that amount with our Triple Play game show promotion. That means you get $1,500 in coupons for free groceries. And remember, every hire purchase customer gets a chance to win free groceries for a year. Hospice Triple Cashback Triple Play. Come now. Don't listen.
Hello guys and welcome back to Island Tea right here on WINNmedia SKN. And Jade, we have some new friends in the studio with us today.
Yes, we do. Welcome, guys.
Welcome. And we have they're from the St. Kitts Tourism, Ministry of Tourism,
Yes.
as well as the St. Kitts, the Sustainable Destination Council.
Yes.
I've actually never heard of that.
Yeah, so we learn We're gonna learn some new things today.
Yes, indeed. Indeed, I'm ready.
So, guys, how are you guys doing?
Okay.
We're good. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. So, what is it that you have come to share with us this morning? But first of all, let's introduce who's in the studio.
Good morning. I'm Daniel Taylor Williams, and I am the chairperson of the St. Kitts Sustainable Destination Council, which serves as an advisory body to the Ministry of Tourism.
Yes. Awesome.
My name is Kenny Manning. I'm a member of Sustainable Destination Council. My title in the ministry is the Sustainable Tourism Business. Sustainable Tourism Coordinator. It had a strange sound.
Awesome. So what's happening?
Well, a lot of things happening. First of all, this is Tourism Month. We're also celebrating on the 8th anniversary of the Sustainable Destination Council. And we're also launching a residential perception survey, among other things. I think we can give more details with the Tourism Month lineup for us.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. So Tourism Month, yes, we've been hearing that this is Tourism Month, and of course that there is several activities in recognition of tourism and all that means. I suspect you guys are going to share some of what is still to come.
Yes.
Can I just interject as well? While Kenny is getting the information, it is also Caribbean Tourism Month. So our Tourism Month falls in with what is being celebrated regionally. And there are different activities. I think this year they're focusing on things like health and wellness and the recovery of tourism. But we are also looking at it from a different angle, but fits all into it. The theme for us is tourism for inclusive growth and sustainable socio-economic recovery. That's our theme for this year's Tourism Month. And if you would have heard, the theme for the World Tourism Day, which was September 27, was about inclusive growth. We are also focusing on inclusive growth as we recognize that while we are dealing with our recovery from the pandemic, it's about everybody being involved. And tourism has always been about everybody. It touches everything and everything touches it. And so that is why we are speaking about it being a part of our need to recover and one of the ways through which our economy and our society can recover in a sustainable way.
Yes.
Kenny will share on the activities that are remaining.
Yes. There are a number of activities so far, but we still have more to go. The one that's most immediate upcoming is firstly the launch of the Sustainable Residence Perception Survey, which is more or less we give the general public a chance to give their feedback how they perceive tourism, and give us an idea of what we can do to improve the perception and how it affects them. One of the things often happens that people often focus on the tourists. What we're trying to do in the Ministry of Tourism and especially the Sustainable Destination Council is to understand that it's people first, including the residents. Because if you don't have a comfortable residents, the atmosphere, the environment here is not conducive for us. It's not always going to be conducive for the tourists as well.
Right.
So that's what we're trying to get people to be more involved, more active in the tourism, especially spreading the tourism around, especially in the rural areas, rural community tourism. In fact, the last workshop we had for SDC was focused on cultural tourism. We had a walking tour of Bastille. We tried to promote the natural history, our own culture, because often we don't really appreciate what we have, and therefore we don't properly market it.
Oh, right, correct. So some of the things that the council would like to see, like you said, would be some more of these types of activities. Is there anything that is being developed, has been developed that kind of falls into what you guys are looking for? Just as an example.
Over the years, we have course, we have system enterprise training, which focus on stuff like cultural tourism and cultural heritage study. We also have working towards, I think it was done by Mr. Leonard Stapleton, throughout the various communities in the country.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think we might be running out of time if I first start speaking too much about that.
Right.
But I think one of the things, Kenny, I don't know if he's playing shy or something. One of the things that we are more known for is our Plastic-Free July celebrations, which we started since 2017. And I was shocked when I heard you say you had never heard of the Sustainable Destination Council, because in 2019, we won the World Travel and Tourism Council's Destination Stewardship Award.
See, I remember the award.
You mentioned it. I couldn't remember the award.
That was as a result of the hard work that we've been putting in over the years. Kenny mentioned at the beginning that we are going to be celebrating 8 years. So on Saturday, it would be 8 years since we had our very first meeting.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Right? Thank you very much. And so we have been doing things, taking little steps, infiltrating different organizations. So the SDC is not a government body. It is an interagency body. We have members from the public sector, the private sector, and the third sector, which is civil society.
Right.
We have a wide cross-section of members. And one of the things we are proud of is that because of the success of our organization, it has been tried by other places, other countries around the world, but none of them has lasted as long as ours, right? Because as you can tell, we come from different backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are now being seen as an exemplar. As a matter of fact, we've been written up about in UNWTO publication as a best practice, having a Sustainable Destination Council. Antigua has gone ahead and created their own Destination Stewardship Council. And just recently, we were quite pleased to learn that Bahamas, having consulted with us, have gone ahead and created 4 destination councils, right? Because they recognize that having people come together, the collective, the collaboration makes a greater impact, right? As Kenny mentioned, we are known for Plastic-Free July, but we have expanded that to a project which we call Plastic Be Gone. Kenny is the person who heads that subcommittee.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
And they're having an activity this month for tourism.
It's actually coming this Friday, the Plastic-Free Infocade. Saturday. That's Friday. Saturday, yes. Plastic-Free Infocade, where we will be traveling around, spreading the words about the need to reduce the use of single-use plastics. Various ways about using reusable items, compostable items, as well as the dangers of how it affects the environment and affects us health-wise, environmentally, and financially in the long run. Because sometimes we don't realize that. The goal, as I said, the Plastic Be Gone campaign is going to be an overall, as a long-term project. It's an expansion of Plastic-Free July. We're trying to, that's one of the goal of Plastic-Free July, to raise awareness of the use to reduce single-use plastics. Plastic Be Gone is going to take it a step further, where we have activities all year round. One of the activities is the Plastic-Free Infocade, which is coming up this Saturday. What we're going to do, we're going to have in 6 areas. We're going to start in Bastille, where we start encourage the public to have an interaction with us, have them give us their plastic bottles, and in exchange we'll give them some reusable items, paraphernalia like bags, tote bags, masks, hand sanitizers, stuff they can use in everyday life.
Okay.
But the point is that we want to have a dialogue with them and also show them you have to make changes to your lifestyle for the long-term benefit of yourself and your children in the future, our economy. So we're going to start in Bastille at Bank Street. We're going to be there approximately half an hour. We're going to have a host. I think the host is going to be Noah Mills. We're going to have music. It's going to be entertaining as well. Then we're going to move on down to Old Road Lovers Bar. Again, spend some time with the general public, the community. So we encourage people to come out and interact with us and bring their plastic bottles. And before I forget, plastic bottles will be taken to Admirals for recycling. I think that's one of the things that needs to be highlighted. We're trying to promote the recycling of plastic bottles, plastics as well in general. A lot of people don't know the Admirals actually accepts bottles and have them compressed and shipped overseas. I think perhaps people need to be more aware of their activities and also try to support them instead of throwing the garbage here and there and sending all them out to dump. Just pass them out to admirals. They'll take care of them for you.
Nice.
Yes, and I said after Old Lovers Bar, we go to Sandy Point, next to the market, where we have the same activity again. Move on to Sadler's area, and then we do a stop in Kayan next to the school.
Primary school.
Primary school, yes. And Canary.
Just outside the bus stop.
Just outside the bus stop, yes.
All right, and this is this Saturday coming?
This Saturday coming.
Oh, awesome.
Start at 9 a.m. in Bastien.
Nice. Well, guys, make sure you go when you see the guys. Go have a dialogue with them. Give them your bottles. You already had some time to find a place to try it. So,
right.
already had to find a place to try it. So definitely go and interact with the good people and have a conversation about like you said, reducing the use of single-use plastic.
Yes, and recycling as well.
And recycling.
Yes, we're trying to move in that direction. I recently had a conversation with a colleague of mine. They're discussing the dialogue with the Republic of China, the Embassy of Taiwan, about having some recycling being done locally as well.
Yeah, that's something that we really need to try and make happen.
Yeah, we're moving in the right direction, but I said we need more awareness, more public support to really get on board. Because if just a few of us do it, the economic scale wouldn't be worth it.
Right.
So and the impact wouldn't be as great as it needs to be. So we really need everyone to be on board and show the support.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. I don't know if you want to go into the rest of the activities for the month, or we just...
Actually don't have the information on the remaining activities. I do know that we have a staff development day on Friday. We try to do that because we tend to focus a lot on the people in the industry and we build capacity in the industry, but we also have decided we'll take time out to build capacity within the ministry so that we can support the people who are in the industry. And so Friday is our day for that. We'll also use that opportunity to recognize the persons from the SDC who have been with the organization for over 5 years. We also have a 10-mile run.
Yeah, 10, yeah. It's 10 miles or 10K?
No, it's 10 miles.
Okay.
Yeah, a 10-mile run. Because we were debating the office, like, are you sure it's 10 mile or 10K? But it's a 10-mile run, and we are working with the Department of Sports. Again, our emphasis is on working together, and so we're working along with the Department of Sports.
That's Sunday 21st.
That's
right.
Sunday.
Okay, Sunday coming.
Yes.
Going? Well, Jade, I mean, really and truly, I would have come and supported you. That's what I was thinking. I mean, I'll use my bike, but I'll come and support you, give you my support.
Thank you.
So that's that Sunday. We are also looking at Thanksgiving service, and we're doing it different this year. We're doing the Thanksgiving service the last Sunday in the month.
Okay. Nice.
It's quite close to the end of the hurricane season, so we have quite a lot to be thankful for.
For sure.
And as you were discussing a little earlier, if you look out into the harbor, we still have much to be thankful for, because some other places have yet to receive one cruise ship.
For sure.
Right? So we are going to be giving thanks for what we have been receiving now and what we anticipate we will receive in the coming months and years through tourism and through the development of sustainable tourism product and getting our people involved. I think we're going to have a fun day, but that would be that's something that we are hoping to organize in collaboration with the Ministry of Tourism in Nevis.
Yes.
We did it last year and it was quite successful. So we went over to Nevis. We got to learn a little bit about the product in Nevis. They came over and they learned about our product, because there's no divorce in St. Kitts and Nevis.
Yes, indeed.
If you're telling people about coming to the country, the island, you have to tell them there's no visiting St. Kitts without a day trip to Nevis.
Right.
And the same thing. But then when they ask you what is there to see, you have to be able to say what is there to see. And having experienced it as we did, you can talk without just speaking from words that are written.
Oh, no,
You've been through the experience.
You have the experience, right.
Yeah, so that is what we are hoping to do for the rest of the month. We have done quite a few other things. We had a beach cleanup Saturday past.
And Family Feud.
We had Family Feud. We also had a hike and with a health and wellness educational activity, which took people to the Hermitage Estate in Keon, because as we may know, there are 3 hermitage estates in our country, in the Federation.
I don't know recently.
There's 3 hermitage estates.
Yes. There's one in
I don't even know that's possible.
There's in Keon, there's one in Old Road, and there's one in Nevis. And what is the good thing about the one in Keon, which was shared with the participants of the hike, is that that estate, the running or the operation of that estate was used as a case study for the case of abolishing slavery.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So they used that as an example because apparently the owner of the plantation was a hermit. That's why he got the name Hermitage.
Oh.
And so he was a sort of recluse. He didn't do a lot of the work. So the slaves were actually the ones who ran that plantation successfully.
Oh, wow.
So they used that as an example to say, you don't need to enslave these people for them to work and for there to be success. So it is very significant, that estate. In Little St. Kitts.
We live and we learn.
But these are the things we try to do during Tourism Month. And as Kenny mentioned earlier, we want to hear from our people. In 2017, we did a resident perception survey. We did very well on it. There are a few areas that we needed to tighten up on, and we've been working on that. And we believe that doing this and hearing from the residents will help us to better plan in the Ministry of Tourism. So that's why we're doing a second one. We want to hear from you. What are your thoughts? Having gone through last year when everything shut down, tourism was shut down. What do you still love tourism as you said you did in 2017? Do you still see the importance of tourism? Because I sometimes hear people telling me, well, I work in the bank, I don't work in tourism.
Yeah, they don't see the connection.
They don't see the connection, right? So we want people to tell us what they think and how can we better develop tourism so that everybody stands a chance to benefit, remembering that it's all about all-inclusive growth, right? So that's what we are here to do, and we are always open to hear from people. The Sustainable Destination Council is always looking for persons, like-minded persons, who want to see our destination stewardship, the stewards of our destination and champions of sustainability in our island grow. The persons who are looking out, like we saw a recent case, I think everybody was seeing this video that was being circulated.
Oh, yes.
If all of us come on board, those things can change because our people are now more aware of the danger that it brings, not only aesthetically, but in terms of our health.
Yes.
Right? But we have to all be on board together, as is the case with dealing with the COVID pandemic.
That reminds me of the infographic we were discussing yesterday, where plastics get into the guts, into the ocean, into the fishes, then back into us. I mean, it doesn't seem significant right now, but over time, it builds up in your blood and in your body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So basically, that's more or less what we had to say for now. Encourage you to come out, support the Plastic Aid.
Yes.
He said, bring your bottles, come have a discussion with us, and of course support Admirals as well, because Admirals is the sponsor and the pioneer in recycling in St. Kitts. So thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
All right, guys, lots of great information and also great initiatives.
Indeed.
Hoping that you guys, the Plastic Aid on the weekend goes amazing. I'm really looking forward to seeing how Jade feels on Monday after the 10-mile run. So,
yeah, definitely.
I appreciate you guys for coming so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right. Guys, we're going to take a short break. We're going to be right back with more Island Tea right here on WINNMedia SKN. Stick and stay.
Feel the magic happening.
Campari.
Taste. Something incredible happens when Campari is mixed just right. Like Campari and orange juice poured over ice. Taste it. Try it tonight. Bitter, sweeter, better. Campari. Must be 18 years and older. Drink responsibly.
natural taste is Fruta.
Your favorite fruit has got a new skin with real juice within. Drink the real Fruta. Enjoy the real joy.
Taste the real Fruta. Enjoy the real Fruta. Refreshing juice of every day is Fruta.
Fruta, juiced right.
Rayas, 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 rayas.
Morning, guys. We're back
Yes, we are.
with Island T. Right here on WINNMedia SKN. With the faves Kevin and Azam featuring Jade.
I'm here as well. Yes, indeed.
So Jade, let us move on
It is time.
for more topics.
Yes.
Well, Jade, you have to find this one here. Jade says, Jade says that that an Egyptian YouTuber is Senkits and Nevis' latest citizen through investment.
Jade had to find this one.
YouTuber Amar Kandil will no longer have to worry about being deported to his homeland, Egypt, and conscripted into the military thanks to his recently acquired Senkits and Nevis citizenship. The 27-year-old and his friends/business partners detailed his journey to become a Kititian on their popular Yes Theory channel, which has over 7 million subscribers. I've actually seen this guy. So I've watched several of his videos.
Your new cousin.
Kandil had been living in the USA for more than 5 years to avoid the conscription law, which requires all men between the ages 19 and 30 to serve the military once they have a brother.
You want to say not me?
Kandil said he was in constant fear of the ticking time bomb that was the expiration of his Egyptian passport. He also missed out of many of the what? So what's happening is that he actually missed out on a few of the Yes Theory cruise travels outside the United States of America, since his Egyptian passport only allowed him access to 49 countries and territories, and he was concerned about running out of empty pages.
The man said not me.
Now a Kititian, he can travel to over 150 countries without a visa.
Would you look at that?
Foreigners can purchase Senkits and Nevis nationality by making a contribution to the Sustainable Growth Fund. And of course, they have some post from his Instagram speaking about the process and his gratefulness for
not having to go to the military,
Yeah.
and being able to travel to how many countries?
150.
Vibes.
Visa free.
Visa free. I think this passport ain't worth nothing.
Strong.
How much you for? Like
It's strong.
It's a cool 100 and something thousand.
You could get it for like 150,000 US.
Remember.
Yeah. But I mean, the truth is that one of the things that comes up when we talk about citizenship by investment is there's a belief by a lot of people that the only reason that somebody might want to gain citizenship for some other country is
illegal.
to facilitate some type of illegal activity. That's not really that's not always the case.
It happened.
And I actually would say that it's probably not the majority of.
No, I don't think. I think if it was, we would have heard about this a lot more. Like the passport of the criminals is the Kititian passport.
Yeah, but not even that. I just feel like a lot of times there are people who are trying to just gain access for business. Mm-hmm. There are people who want to move their families from place to place with less hassle. Mm-hmm. There are people who want to facilitate business. Mm-hmm. Like I said, so there's all sorts of reasons. So I mean, and the funny thing about it for me, a lot of us here, they'll be doing all kind of things to get other passports. Some are married 10 years and only see your wife once, but we ain't calling her name.
Why?
We ain't calling her name.
No, man, don't put them on the spot, sir, man. Lord, man. Only call her like twice a year. So make sure the deal's still good.
Make sure the deal's still good. By the way, you haven't divorced me, right?
I'm just checking in, you know.
Love you.
Yeah, but you know, this is a story that shows, you know, the passport is used for a lot of different things other than what most people think it is only used for. So I had to highlight it. Yes, it was a pic that I saw. I don't know where I found it, honestly. I just found it as usual.
But I know that web page. I've seen their videos. Yeah, they do a lot of traveling as well.
When y'all picking up people children doing all kind of illegal activity, does be vetted well? No.
Oh my God.
Sorry. There should be though. There should be. I agree.
But there's a whole process. There's a whole process.
No.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play devil's advocate for like a quick second.
Yeah.
Patrick.
Yeah. But yeah.
Somebody said that we skirted past the Jeffrey thing.
Skirted past it?
Yeah, when we said that, you know.
And even if we did, so what?
Oh, you know.
I just thought the video was very funny.
It was hilarious.
I didn't want to do a deep dive on it.
Yeah, because there's nothing to deep dive in. You know what was funny to me? I've never heard Jeffrey in that light.
What?
Yeah, I've never heard Jeffrey in that light.
No, all he did was state facts.
I mean, he did. He did. Oh.
I mean, he stated the facts covered in a blanket of shade, but
a whole forestry.
Oh.
I said, man. Well done.
As I was saying when I mentioned it, I couldn't stop laughing. It was.
Why you catch me off guard for Jamaica,
yeah, love it.
I said, go Jeffrey. No, I'm rooting for you. I'm a bit biased because that's my rep. Because I'm from Newtown, so.
I feel you.
That's my side of the woods, neck of the woods.
Like, but who like, if you had to put who you think the smart money is on for the next leader of the Labour Party?
The man who in Parliament.
The man who in Just a Jeffrey.
The one who in Parliament.
Just a Jeffrey, okay.
The one with the most experience here.
No, that would be Conway though.
I mean, oh yeah, that's true.
That would be Conway.
I forget he was there before for sure.
Yeah. Hang on, your people just want to come out the woodwork.
You know that make it funny, because the only one pussy he was shading.
No, he was shading all who weren't successful in this particular. Remember, it's only 3 of them.
3 candidates, 2 were in Parliament. What are you telling me?
2 were, only 1 is.
Yeah, but you said you had to make it.
Yeah,
so
he didn't. But 1 did, but he didn't.
Don't study that.
I didn't tell her my vote still on Dougie.
You think what?
My vote still on Dougie. Go ahead. Underestimate Dougie.
You said, where you say the man and just walk up. You're really ready for this thing, so.
I don't tell her how gonna happen is they're gonna have the election, and by the end of it, they're gonna say, but hold on there, apparently it's only 3 ballots in here. I wonder who do 3 ballots, and then it's gonna be a tie. Because each candidate vote for themselves, and that's it. Everybody else abstain, and the dog just come and save the day.
Since y'all can't figure it out. Lord, let's stop you.
So I'm done with the foolishness now. Dog just come and okay, I'm done with the foolishness now.
When is the election? The end of November?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the end of November.
I don't know.
Y'all ain't having no debates. Like, we need to start having candidates for anything have debates. Why we don't do it?
I keep trying to figure out why we privy to this, right? Like this to privy to this whole process. I think if you're a member, if you're a member of the Labour Party,
you've been privy to this, right?
This first time it's happening.
Okay, I just making sure it ain't me, because I was like, this has happened all the time. No, I've never heard about this. But so you think it should have been done internally?
Yes.
Oh, well, too late for that.
I think it should have been. I think it's an internal matter.
Friend, that ship has sailed.
Yeah,
unlike the Ark.
Unlike the Ark. Just like the boat who took Chuxi to Dominica. Full of drama and torture.
Yes, indeed. Indeed.
Which one of these you want to, Jade? You want to do
see.
police report? I want to do Liverpool.
Let me do the police report.
Oh my god. You're reading that one though. I am not reading this. I am not reading this article.
Why? You was reading all morning.
Yeah, but I'm tired.
Oh, no, you have
I'm tired.
a limit.
I'm tired.
Okay, let me try to pull this up. Let me.
Oh my gosh.
What? Okay? What?
What's going on in the world, man?
Exactly. That is why we're talking about it. Bro, I wanna break in the studio. Okay, so this news is quite interesting. It says police report filed after brass against singer urinates on fan. We would have fight. Anyway. This number one hit went gold the minute it was written.
Whoever read this article by the willful, they will.
Okay, serious. Okay, let me try again. Okay. This number one hit went gold the minute it was released. I hope y'all catching this. I hope y'all out there catching this.
The minute it was released by.
It went gold.
By.
You need to drink some more.
Drink your water, guys. Drink your water.
Sorry. Okay. A police report was reportedly filed in Daytona, Florida.
Yes, it had to be Florida.
Daytona in Florida? No.
Yes, Daytona is in Florida.
So what make you spell FLA with some dots? What is? Whoever this article was drunk. Anyway. Daytona after brass against singer. Oh, the band
is named Brass Against.
Yeah. Oh, I get you now.
Yeah, Brass Against, yeah.
Brass, but anyway. Filed in Daytona after brass against singer Sophia. Stop.
Go ahead.
Eurista.
I'm not reading this.
Called a fan onto the stage, had him lie down, then seemingly urinated on his face as the band played. The indecent occurred November 11th when the mostly brass band, known for covering hard rock hits, was performing the Rage Against the Machine tune Wake Up.
Wake Up.
Eurista, who...
That is actually a very good song, but Rage Against the Machine, for everybody listening, is one of my favorite bands.
Oh, yeah, you did mention this before, yeah. Eurista, who impressed Judge Miley Cyrus when she auditioned for the popular TV show The Voice in 2016, is seen on video lowering her pants, then crouching over an enthusiastic fan and introducing fans to a new... to a new form of live streaming.
I'm not reading
I hate this person. To a new form of live streaming. Consequence reports that Eurista singled out the willful audience member who joined her on stage after saying, "I got to pee and I can't make it to the bathroom, so we might as well make a shout of it." Wow.
I guess if you say it that way.
No friend.
You say it that way.
No friend. When a fan complained to police, she was advised to file a report and did so. Consequence said, "It is illegal in Florida for a person to expose his or her sexual organs in public or on the private premises of another, also near thereto, as to be seen from such private premises in a vulgar or indecent manner." An indecent exposure charge carries a maximum punishment of a year behind bars. $1,000 fine is also a possibility. So what I gather is that she didn't get fined for what she did. Well,
yes. What happened is
she only got fined for the indecent exposure part.
But what else would be wrong?
Nothing. That you're right.
What happened was a fan, a person who was in attendance, would have reached out to the police like,
"What going on?
Oh my God!
What going on in here?" This
A
is why y'all
Karen.
allow.
It was a Karen.
Yeah, probably because.
And then the police was like, miss, we really can't do nothing here unless you file you file a report and probably quick press charges after that. So that's kind of what happening. So okay, Jade, so this is where the debate comes in for me. Like
If I find
like when you go to a show, right? When you go to a show, the person is performing. If you don't like what's happening, don't you just leave?
Usually.
See, this is my thing though. Everybody know I am a prude. Everybody know I am like you got certain things it don't really appeal to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, but I don't get on people who that is the thing.
That's where you're into.
Yeah, but the issue for me becomes an issue when it is happening in a place where everybody does not have the luxury of just leaving. So that's why, like, when I have discussions about people, certain things that happen in the public, in the road, in the streets, and so, like I have an argument there. My thing is, there's children walking on the road coming from school. There's children who walking with their parents. They don't have the choice of just getting up and leaving and not being there. Like, it's in the public, right? Now, when you go into a private establishment, you go to a concert, you go to a club, whatever, the belief is that people who are in there are all are adults, and they have the option of leaving if what is happening there does not appeal to them.
Amen. Somebody also said that Lady Gaga's Rain on Me could have worked as the song of choice.
You're playing rough to the bad. You're playing rough to the bad.
What the hell? Yeah, I mean, for me personally, if I went to a concert and these things that happen, I'm just going to leave.
Yeah.
That's your choice. If you want to stay and get peed on, that is your choice. You're an adult. I'm pretty sure he did. Did he move? I hope he moved.
Well, he volunteered. That's the thing. Like, he volunteered. And to me, she was pretty clear as to what was about to happen.
Yeah.
She was pretty clear
and
about...
I was enthusiastic.
And that's the thing, too. If you're in the crowd, I mean, you kind of know what's about to happen before it happened. Whether or not you believe it was actually going to happen, like, she pretty much announced that, hey, this is what's going to happen. So at that point, you probably should have just excused yourself.
She did.
Well, somebody did. Somebody did.
I need to go home. I can't do this stuff.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I said, bye. Ready to leave.
Bye. Watch it. The truth about it is that... The truth about it is that...
Bye.
The truth about it is that we just be... We don't have it good, eh? We don't have it good. We don't have it good because I don't think you have to worry about going to a club here and seeing like some performer like doing that.
Not happening.
Yeah, it ain't really... That ain't really...
Not happening.
Our vibe. Not really our vibe.
No. The most you can see is a bowling.
I could tell it, but I have worked with some artists and I have seen... Like, this is tame compared to what I've seen.
I don't want your job, friend. I don't want your job.
Yeah, this is tame.
I don't. Oh.
I just told Jade one of the artists I used to work for. I didn't say it on here because you go Google it. But I could tell you,
I think I've seen something.
I didn't work for them.
Yeah,
I worked for a venue where a band called Gua came.
Gua just sounds like... Yikes.
Yeah, they came.
Somebody said I'm going hell. I ain't going hell. Me. Wow. What are you looking for? Where's this one?
No, this one. This one's the one for the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So like...
Hold on. We're going to play music?
No.
Oh.
This ain't even connected to the thing, I don't think.
No, that's why I was stopping you. But Gua don't sound like something I would watch.
No, but they're a rock band.
Oh, no, them. I ain't going hell. Suppose you see this band.
They're a rock band, and
I think this is who you used to work for?
I used to go. I have friends who love this band. And I've worked at their shows. I didn't work for the band, right?
This look like what hell would look like?
That I think that's the entire.
Oh, the aesthetic.
That's what they're going for. So part of what this band does is they come out with these basically super soaker type things.
With blood in it, don't tell me.
With blood.
I know.
Like, that's Hitler. That's it, land stage.
Okay, time up.
Like,
You're getting too much fun with this. Time up.
So we would literally have like plastic and tarp, right? So that when they start spraying the blood,
This is strange.
we have to pull the blood up over the equipment. We have to pull the tarp up over the equipment to stop the blood from going on it.
If y'all see how I'm looking at as him judgingly under this mask here, my God.
I wasn't in the band, Jade.
That's true.
I just make sure people could hear what they're saying.
Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh man, the phone lines lighting up, but guys.
Yeah, you kind of late now.
Yeah, we got like a minute. We can't really. Let's do one quick. Please be quick, caller.
Good morning, caller 11 Island T. What's up?
Look,
I
you
think
see?
that was quick. That was quick enough.
Anyway, see?
That was quick enough. That was pretty quick actually.
Y'all an inch? Y'all take a mile. Why? Anyway, that was super disturbing. I'm not going to lie. That was disturbing.
But you see, this is the thing for me too. You know, the thing. See, I just be on. I tell you, for me, these things don't really bother me. My thing is, if it's happening in a place where you have to enter, it's private property or whatever, and it's adults, then what happens is people who are there have the option to leave. I'm
Yes.
more concerned when it's things happening in the public, in the street, where you take your children or whatever, and people don't care about nothing. Like, to me, that there is a bigger issue to me. Even though the act itself might not be as obscene, like the fact that it happens in a place where adults can choose whether or not to be there and to consume it or not, I'm just like, okay.
No,
You
whatever
know,
happened.
like just leave. If you don't like what's going on, just leave.
Indeed.
But I don't like when it happens in places where people don't have that option, you know? But anyway.
How was I? It's my fault. I set up myself for this one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you set up yourself.
Completely.
But guys,
So
we
did
have
you
come.
do it? Stop. So did the guy, boy. So
But
did the
guys,
guy.
we're about to end the stream. And we want to thank everyone who joined us, everyone who came and tuned in to what we do here. It's Tuesday, guys. The week has been going along smoothly. Again, remember that we are still on mission Make It to 2022. I want all of you guys to accept this mission and to succeed.
Yes, indeed.
Just do your best, guys. Do your best.
Please, we're not asking for a lot.
Just do your best. But guys, thank you to everybody who joined us on the live. Thank you to everybody who listened to us, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, WINNMedia SKN's website, and of course, 98.9 FM. We appreciate you so much. And remember, guys, you can't be everybody's cup of tea because you is not a mug. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
It's back